We're visiting with Lindsey Wilson, football coach Phil Kleckler, as the Blue Raiders win it by 19 points. And, Coach, I got to think defensive-minded, that's probably not the way you'd want to win it, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's 1-0, right?
Yeah, everyone in the stadium knows, our team knows we didn't play up to our standard here defensively. We had 4 or 5 big plays that, probably were the difference in the game to separate the game, a couple fourth down stops, some takeaways. But the rest of it wasn't what it needs to be. Our players know that, our coaches know that, and we'll get better from this one and learn from it and put a better product defensively on the field. And I said to our team, there in the locker room, it's still complimentary football when we're struggling a little bit defensively. Offensively, offense picked us up with the points and the explosive plays and controlled the game really from the onslaught. They didn't really. I think we punted one time and had one takeaway there. So we had got more stops on defense than what they did. That was the difference in the game.
I was just curious. Cumberland ran 81 plays today. Your defense obviously gotta have got tired a little bit.
Yeah, they just that's their mentality in terms of ball control, physicality. Running the football and we're in far too many third and shorts. I couldn't even get into third down sometimes there. So that's self-inflicted from our standpoint defensively, and then we were really explosive on offense today. So we ran 45 plays for 605 yards. So that's pretty dang good. I don't know, 13 yards a play is pretty good. So it's a big stat line. I mean, yards per play 13.4 to 6.8. So we almost doubled them there. In terms of yards per play.
Let's talk about the offense for a moment. Look, we got to start with Tay Saunders. Ran for 299 yards. I'm sure the coach is going to look at the film and try to find that one more yard somewhere along the line.
It's funny. It's exactly what Coach Bright said to me as we were walking up the steps.
But nevertheless, wow, what a special player.
Yeah, he's a dynamic player. Our guys love him. They know he's a good football player. He's a great kid. Education is really important to him and his family. Fits our program to a T, and I'm really proud of him to do what he's capable of and really carry us here today and all year.
And we talk about this a lot, but the fact that your offensive line opened up some he's dynamic in the open field, and he's going to run by people. But your offensive line created some holes for him. Your receivers are blocking down. Again, it's not just one guy.
It's team football, and that's what it is, and being selfless and doing what the team asks you to do. And we gave him some recognition there in the locker room with our team, and he was the first one to the credit was the offensive line and the rest of the guys on the offense. He knows they're all in it together and they're brothers for life. And again, really proud of that unit today.
Speaking of the offensive line, we kind of joked about Tate Rice being negative numbers in rushing this season. Of course, sack yardage goes against the quarterback in that, but he got back in positive yards today. So there wasn't a lot of negative, if any negative plays today. Your offensive line did their job.
Yeah, he scrambled for a few first downs on third down and helped move the chains when the coverage was pretty good. So navigated that, and I think our pass pro was really good too. So yeah, like you said, I think there was one, maybe we got into second 12, second to 13 one time, I think. That actually kind of resulted, I think, in the third and long that we're in the drive we did have to punt. So, but yeah, you want to keep things on the positive and keep moving forward offensively, not moving backwards. And kudos to those guys for doing that here today.
The Raiders won it 56-37. Now you can kind of focus. I know you enjoy this win tonight, but now you focus on your final game of the season on the road down at Bethel, final regular season game on the road. I don't even know if you know the outcomes of today. Campbellsville beat Bethel, Georgetown beat Cumberland. So there's a lot of everything. There's a lot of things at stake going into that final week, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, I think if you'd have told us at the beginning of the year or the springtime or anything, if you said, hey, you can be playing for a conference championship the last game of the year, we'll take that every single day. And so we'll be ready to go. We'll be excited, but we have a big challenge. We know they're a good football team. They've come back, at least from what I've known about their last 2 home games, they've been down double digits in the fourth quarter and come back and won. So, it's going to be a 60-minute ball game, and we're going to have to play really well against a team we haven't played very well against here in the last 3 or 4 years.
Coach, congratulations on the win, and best of luck as you prepare for Bethel next week.
I appreciate it. Thank you.